My intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Well, I was just going to call it motherly intuition because you would make a pretty fine mother.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
And a fantastic wife be my bride. I will consummate this marriage by dive bombing on this man's head. Okay, so I've encountered some weird dilemma. Okay, I need to go to Ganyu's quest over there, but why is Ningguang there? What is this? What the heck is that? That's not the Jade Chamber, is it? No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Is that the new one? I never noticed that being there. Oh, well, anyway, let's just go to Ganyu. I don't care. Maybe I'll do that afterward. Just...
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long.
Oh, yeah, she just appeared out of nowhere.
I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. And he told us everything we needed to know.
Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Well, I wouldn't call it abusing, but okay.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
And very compassionate and loyal.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records.
The vast amount of fraud that happens on a yearly basis? Yeah, I've been there.
There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and miHoYo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation.
So, wait, Second Life, what is that? I know boutique, but what is Second Life?
Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna make a joke that I was about to say, because that would be wrong.
I see.
And lewd.
It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Well, get some bodyguards. And you just, well, Ganyu could be a bodyguard. She's like a major OP, archer, right?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
Heard that. That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Yes, and you keep your enemies as close to you as possible, so you know their every single move, to the point where you can even tell when their cells begin to die. Kinda creepy, but you know you just have to do it, especially if they're going to kill you or have your head on a pike. Yeah.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and miHoYo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
What?
In that case...
So, Second Life is a boutique thing, okay.
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Yeah, you want them to expose each other? Well, yeah, that'd be actually good in the Art of War. It's kind of like a proxy war, though.
Exactly. Let's start with miHoYo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Oh, Bolai. Oh, that guy with a snake around his neck?
Yes,
Wait.
You're right. Follow me, please.
Wait, is that... I'm forgetting names, okay? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting a name. I haven't eaten yet. Bolai would be that guy I don't like, right? The guy that sells flowers who told me to shove off and that I was drivel when I was with Zhongli? No, that was Bolai. I'm sorry, whatever crap guy your name is. that it has green hair and looks kind of sus. Forgive me. Sup, Bola, you sniveling creep.
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
Well, offer us your money or get thrown in the ocean.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
Oh, nice.
What? Second Life?
Oh yeah, they're a lot better than you.
Ugh, that rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Oh yeah.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Question is he smart enough to realize you're not supposed to actually disclose tax information like that? That would be... Now, wait a minute. Could Second Life not come up and say, you explicitly saying this to him is a form of antitrust? Wait a minute. This isn't the United States. There's a lot more countries in the Americas than just the United States. I am progressive. Car insurance. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best.
So you utilize them yourself. Good on you. Here are these handcuffs. Put them on.
If you don't believe me, show me his tax records.
No.
I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
I don't know if this is dumb, but you do this in the United States, or actually a lot of countries, and you'd be slapped with a lawsuit so hard, you'd see the Milky Way from a distance.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Their every transaction makes my blood boil.
Now that's some competition.
I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Of course you'd be that petty.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, I understand where this is going, and she is so smart doing this, but I don't know about giving the competition their tax records.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
It's smart, but maybe against protocol. For which case, I would probably do the same in case I, don't lose my livelihood and get thrown in prison for fraud.
Line by line and word by word.
Well, I take some time to examine Second Life's tax record.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that just like a antique thing? You don't really have to pay taxes on antiques. A lot of things like art shows are just legal money laundering schemes. The high-priced ones that, are like, all those modern art that has all those lines across it. Like, this is art for $50 billion. It's like, no, that's just money laundering, jeez. And you don't have to pay taxes on that. Unless you do in this country of Liyue, but I don't know.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
Oh, you'll be squirming with him too, buddy.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
Yeah.
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Oh.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
would he be swayed by the likes of you?
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Qingsa Village.
Jinxie! Oh!
Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
That is such a long way to go.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
Oh yeah, we're gonna show our gratitude right across your face with a fist in a lawsuit.
I'm afraid I can't go to Qingsa Village.
I'm with you. Huixin. Huixin.
It's all right, Weixin.
Weixin.
You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Ah.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
We do it all the time. It's fine, I guess. Fine, let's do this. Let's go to Qingsa Village.
Da 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 da.
Whee! Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Master Lu, how you do?
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you?
I'm looking for tax records and maybe a new sofa to go with my couch.
I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
I guess. I have a lot of old people that I talk to a lot, but maybe I could add you in? Maybe Tuesday at 11 p.m., maybe?
Qingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Oh, man. Could you imagine the stories that they would be talking about? All the memories that they had as a child? I kind of like hearing old people talk about the old days. It's like, wow, such knowledge, such wisdom. Such knowledge, much wisdom. Or something like that. But sometimes you do get those people that's like, back in my day, I was filthy rich. And I looked down on people simply because I was better than them. You're trash, go away.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Oh.
Paimon'll sorry.
Oh, you're one of those rare breeds of old people who can hear. I see.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right?
Knowledgeable.
Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What does that have to do with the invoice?
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters.
Yes. So, you have the invoice in your building, right?
As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
Oh, okay. How far west? Or west?
But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse.
Oh, no.
I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave.
Well, what you need to do is get a flying little child like this, and then lose your sister. And then we can go on an adventure across the whole entire Taybot world.
Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
Will do, Grandpa.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Alright then. Just staring off into the distance. Oh. Well, don't trip and fall.
Warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh,
Where?
Paimon sees them too.
Fatui!
It's one of the Fatui.
Fatui! The Fatui! What's he trying to do?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
I mean, they've kind of already done that like 4 times already. It wouldn't be surprising if they did it a 5th.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry.
Oh, okay, like I cared. Like I cared? Also, is that grass floating on the rock side? I don't...
Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Well, I was just gonna call it motherly intuition because you would make a pretty fine mother.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
And a fantastic wife be my bride. I will consummate this marriage by dive bombing on this man's head. Oh yeah!
Flash Frost!
You fresh frost this. Ow, did you body check me? Ouchies, how could you do that to my daughter? I'm sorry, that's a new move. I've never seen you do that.
Disappear!
Frozen.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Come on. You're weak. You're weak. Ow. Ah, yes. Alright.
Oh, you scoundrels!
Hey, don't call us scoundrels when you won't even cook your meat, brah.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
Oh, okay, so I can get a better look at your model. Dude, what is wrong with that one eye you don't have? You look like a bird.
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I think we were harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
They're everywhere, Ganyu. Have you not opened your eyes?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Yeah, spill the beans, Tubby.
Pick berries over there.
Gonna make some jam? I'm game. Maybe I can get Xiangling to heat up a fire and then... Oh wait, no, you don't cook. You're scared of fire. Or just heat in general. Well, he is a human, I think. So, it would be natural?
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
I mean, there are, but they're everywhere.
Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
I don't know. With Qingce Village being a retirement home for old people, it would be a good cover for the Fatui Underground. Like, I'm being serious about this. I do know of a story where a mafia legitimately used a retirement home as a cover.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
I mean, how could you tell that if he has a mask on? I know he doesn't have another eye, but...
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
So that's it?
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
I don't know if it would be, I don't know, what is the word? Xenophobic? To say all Fatui are scumbags, but then again, he is a part of the military army, so he could just simply like say, I don't like the Fatui, let me just throw off everything. I mean, he is in Liyue. What are they gonna do? Come find him?
Whoopsie!
I still don't like you, dude.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies.
Yeah, if you were a good person, you'd take off that mask and join us. Become our flash freeze.
Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
I don't think he'd be brave enough to go step foot into Liyue.
Exchange?
Exchange?
This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Exactly, dude.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Yeah, best not to do that if you value your life.
Paimon'll in!
Oh, okay.
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
Well, no. After seeing what the Fatui did to, like, various different countries, I mean, gosh. You still support this garbage?
What's your choice, then?
Yeah. Why don't you do what I said? Just take off all your equipment and become our refrigerator.
I'll get back to my berries.
Yeah. Good choice. The Fatui get what they deserve. Berries. Hope they rot in your gullet.
What a bittersweet ending.
Yeah, hopefully not like those berries.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
I mean, when you see a Fatui, you naturally think, experience points!
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Yeah, even though we weren't really teaching him a lesson, we were just teaching him a lesson about how bad it is to look like a Fatui. Which may sound a little bit bad, but nobody here cares. Especially not me.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Yeah, let's do that. Also, why am I laughing every time I say a sentence? Am I just being giggly at this point? I can pick his berries. I can pick his berries. You ain't getting none of this. Whoa, what? Did I accidentally fling these into the... Okay.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
Sorry, bird. You were just caught and I couldn't do nothing about it.
Life goes on.
Life goes on so much. You better hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me, you coward. Hit me. Do it. You did it too late. Too late. Take this. Ow. You'll pay for that with your hand in, buddy. Ouchies. Go away, you child. Children, don't make me come over there. I'm sorry. You think you can do this against me? Well, meet my wind. Holy crap! Wow, I'm strong. I just flung that body across the whole entire... Yeah, let's wait, where am I going? Wait, I'm here. Oh, crap! No! You've had it your way for
Orders
too long.
given. Orders received.
Oh, dear. Well, he left the screen. Oh, no! Crap! Missed! I always miss with that for some reason. I'm too fast for you. Why are you so high and mighty in your HP zone area.
This one is
What?
an invoice from One Man Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
Maybe it's this over here. Okay, that's not even an invoice, but thanks anyway.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
What the heck? Where is it at? Oh, it's back here. Why?
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring
Yeah.
this invoice back to Huishin.
Did you just call her Huishin? I thought it was Huishin. Huishin. Whoa! I didn't even notice this. Thank
What a
you.
bountiful harvest.
Nothing dropped, did it? Uh-oh. Please, no. Don't get caught.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
One problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
But don't be too hasty yet. Remember, give them Bolai's tax returns. I mean, tax records. I got tax returns on the mines. Since it's about that time of year anyway. Hello, Dong. So about those tax records.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you.
Yeah. I mean, technically you should, as a business owner.
I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless, huh?
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself.
Yeah, tell us about Bolai. Here's his tax records. Go.
But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
Now wait a minute. Isn't Bolai also in this? Don't accuse him first.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Nah, I wouldn't say this, but you've got no shame, my guy.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still thinking about Bolai. I'd much rather him be pushed into the ocean first. I have nothing against this guy.
Time for the finishing blow!
Bolai?
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Bolai's aid.
Bolai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Now, see, here's the thing. In real life, that would never go down that way. It would immediately be, punch from either one of the accuser or the business owner, which, I've seen that happen. I've actually seen that happen.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Now, if I was in this situation, I would say, heck no! You find it out yourself since you're so smart. He exposes the tax
I don't think
mechanism?
you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
What was he doing? I need to levy it over his head when I go talk to him.
That's good.
Come on.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Yeah. He's a feeble old goat, but he's got a good brain on him.
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years.
Also, the United States, Russia, and China, yeah, they're doing the same thing, but just with smaller countries.
I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
Oh.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, I didn't even know she had family problems.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
Food and a meal? Yes!
That's not necessary.
No!
No need to be so serious.
Yes, there is!
Nothing, really.
I'm hungry!
Then let me treat you to a meal.
Yes!
The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
Yes!
I appreciate your help.
Yes! I would have thrown you in the ocean if you didn't invite us, but yes!
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If you say no, I will cry and I will hug you until you, I don't know, die of old age, or one of us dies of old age, okay? Paimon, don't forget your manners. I can't say that. Let's wait for... I don't want to wait for Ganyu's decision.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be
Good
my
choice.
pleasure, Huixin.
Yes, and ours too.
Actually, I've already booked Liyue Qixing. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
Okay.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
And food. Food, here I come. Gonna nom 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 nom. I like you, and I want you. And it's gonna be me eating you. Wait, this is the kiosk. Oh, I guess USU? Oh, I guess I can enter. I never knew I could enter here. That's cool. A new place I can go to. What the freaking heck? Oh. Yay, I'm over here. Why?
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Aw, thanks. Why are there 4 more rice bowls?
Sure.
I'ma eat those if nobody else is coming.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Yes?
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
Okay.
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuehai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuehai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task.
Yeah. You know, tax is arduous in nature.
I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
No. You shouldn't do that. You can't compare to greatness that has developed over thousands of years. You're gonna live to what, 70? Maybe even 50, who knows? Your life could end at this very moment, and nobody would be the wiser or foresee it.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Yes, in your own right. Stop comparing.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Oh, that's even more sad that you're going...
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Yeah, a great-grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals.
Wait.
She followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, too.
Oh, you might be 50! I'm gonna stop and get off this...
At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough.
I mean, hey, you thought you were unsure if you're capable enough, so I guess that's a good doubt.
But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
You mean you didn't at first?
So, what made you change your mind?
You, Ganyu, come on.
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment.
Yeah. Too bad you wouldn't be there. Why am I still on this?
If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20 plus years, too.
Dang. That's a long time.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through. The stories of its people.
All of its death.
But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness.
After saying the death sentence that I just did, I now see how she is lonely.
Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
I long for you to ring that bell on your neck because I want to hear it go ding, 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 ding. That may be a childish of me, but I want to hear the ding-a-ling.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Yeah, we can end this quest. Oh my gosh, it's an hour and 30 minutes.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
You still feel like you've been supplanted? I told you. No, I didn't. I legitimately did not tell her this. And I was angrily tapping away at my own screen, which was on my face. Tapping away at my own face, saying, "Tell her, you idiot!" You haven't been fired. It's a misunderstanding. Well, I did say it's a misunderstanding, but just say it plainly.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
Okay.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
You didn't even eat!
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon'll still hungry.
We're not leaving. You sit your tail end back down, and I will feed you if I have to. Dang, dude. Why did I... okay. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell what is the door and what is not. Is this the door?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
What? That is not, why do I not just speak plainly? Just say, Ganyu. They didn't supplant you. You left, and they had to replace you for a time being. They don't want to be there.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
You quit?
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
What?
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
What?
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yay, you saved.
Yes. There's one more thing.
What is it, Miss Ganyu?
I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It was a fun adventure for me too. Rather long, but it's good that you pulled yourself together.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
Wow. I don't even know what Paimon is.
I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Yes! Hop in my party, my lady.
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
I see. I see. Oh! Oh! Really now? Bygones times like those past. What the heck? Click the like button, click the subscribe button. I love you. Press the bell icon. Remember to comment anything. I don't even know. What's your favorite color? Blue? Yeah, mine is the kind of teal or kind of blue-green. I don't know. Goodbye.
Wasting time and got eternity. But this is my time, high time.